Hello YouTube, this is Kuzil. Welcome to another episode. I'm excited about today's episode. I have been looking forward to recording it. Okay, so I'm going to put together the pieces for the thing that I was showing at the end of last episode. We're going to grab the, let's see, nope, this one over here. So we're going to grab air, water, earth, fire, and then autumn and mana. Okay, so where we go? Air, water, earth, fire, autumn, and mana. Okay, and then we're going to get 3 of these and 1 of these. Okay, so essence seeds are going to be up on the top. I don't mind messing with stuff up here because since everything up here is 10, 10, 10, I can just use my clipper and snap off whatever I need. So if I come down here and I punch this, hopefully I can pick it up. Did I pick it up? I did not. So it'll be in this chest. That's fine. Yeah, so I can just put one of these down like this and then grab my clippers, pop off a piece, and replant it. And it's a 10, 10, 10. Oops. Well, sometimes this thing does not let me jump very high. Is it because I'm on here? Oh, there we go. Gotta jump first. Where did my seed go? I need essence seeds. There, that one had seeds. For sure. I'm wasting a lot of time doing this. There we go. Okay. Oh, I have it here. I picked it up. I'm dumb. You probably saw that. Okay, so then I need 3 of these. I'm just excited. I'm just excited. All right. And then, oh, I forgot the living rock. Need a couple of those because I think I have enough pieces to start the diamond anyway. And that'll be nice to get diamond going for a change. Must be raining? Yeah. It's like it's almost dark, but guess we're gonna run over here. We're gonna do this, and hopefully this gives us some fun things to do. All right, we'll dump all these on here, all 3 of these, and 1 of these. Get back on there. There we go. That was strange. Okay, so that's making us our shard seeds. I can't tell. Oh, that's very slow. Oh yeah, that's very slow. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. The other piece I wanted to do, so I've got 48 of these. I don't think that'll be 5 minutes before that's done. Probably will be done here in just a second. So I smelted down enough to make 48 of these. I need 48 of, let's see, let's come back in here. 48 cyan. So cyan is here. So if I get 24 of those like that and smash it with my pestle and mortar here. There we go. And then I need 12 of these, which is going to be kind of hard. 8 essence of obsidian and 16 coal. That should be no problem. Okay, so there's that. And then the coal, I do believe we would just get some from upstairs. I've been working on trying to get the rest of the essence of like earth and fire and air and all that stuff to 10, 10, 10. And it takes a long time. And I tried to look up like a better way to do it, but the way that I found was not better than what I was doing. It was like way longer. So how I do it is I just do 9 by 9 and then just let it propagate itself. Okay, so there's 16 of those. Now I just need, oh, let's grab all of these and then stick those in here. And this will be This will be plenty. There's 64 of those. And then, yeah, I just need 12. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. So now I can manually submit that, and that gives us an essence of diamond. And now we can come in here and do this, because I have all of this. Just exactly. So, let's see. And then I need winter, earth, glass, mana pearl. Let's go check on this and see if this is ready yet. Looks like it might be. Nope. Has it stopped? Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Did one pop off? No. Is it still going? I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand what was going on there at all. Okay, so let's look at our recipe. Let's just put this on exactly right here. Okay. So I need air. Let's see. Water, earth, fire. Water, earth, fire. And then I need autumn, mana. Autumn, mana. 3 of these. 1 of those. That's so weird. Okay, well, I'm just going to stay here and let this go. I don't know why that stopped. We got plenty of mana. I'm going to be back when this is done. Alright, we're back. That wasn't too long. That should give us all those back and those. I feel like mobs are spawning up there, and I don't know why. It's daytime. Like, it's so weird. Okay. We are going to pick those for sure. Okay, now, did that unlock... Man, what in the world do I have to do? I'm really, like, I have no idea what all I have to do. So I think I can make some of these too. This is some, so I need spring, summer, which I didn't bring those, did I? Let's go just grab all of our runes real quick and then come back. And I think we can make a couple seeds here. I wonder if I need to discover like great wood saplings through Botania or through Witchery or something before we can get into Thaumcraft. It's okay. Alright, we'll grab all of those. That is crazy. And we should be able to make both the diamond and the amber seeds. Amber is another thing for Thaumcraft. I feel like it's just going to unlock and we're going to be like, okay, that was ridiculous. Okay, so I need summer, spring, earth. There's summer, there's spring, there's an earth. Oops, don't need any of those? I don't think I needed the, don't think I needed those. I have such a terrible short-term memory. Oh, I did need, I need 3 of those. Okay. Or should we do the diamonds first? Maybe let's do the diamonds first before we get into that. Okay, the diamonds were... Because I really want to start growing diamonds. I need a mana pearl. So we'll put 4 of those on there. We'll do winter and earth. That. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Winter and earth. And then I need to go grab a piece of glass. And a mana pearl. which won't be that big of a deal. So piece of glass and ender pearl. Because yeah, we've got lots of ender stuff now. I think the glass should be... Do I have to make a piece of glass? Yeah. Do I have anything in here? Yep. I'm getting pretty good at this essence stuff. We'll just toss that in there to make, and then let's go grab the ender pearls and toss all these in here for now. I will make the amber seeds, just do it off camera, but I was really hoping that was gonna unlock some stuff. Oh well. I'm gonna have like all the pieces made for all the pieces made for it, and then we'll get started and it'll be super easy. Probably. That's how it's gonna work. I missed one. There we go. Get a piece of glass. And let's make these 8 of these make 2 ender pearls. So let's grab that's fine. We'll need to make a bunch because we have to do that one quest that has us make like 12 eyes of ender. That's gonna be a bit. Alright, we'll run over here. Once we're done with this, I'm gonna cut and do a bunch of stuff off camera. I was really hoping that was gonna do some stuff for us. But yeah, I'm gonna finish making these. I might propagate these to 10, 10, 10, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, guys, I have got something to show you here. I've been working on. I just had to restart my computer, so. And this is the next day for me as well. I think I unlocked something I wanted to show you. Maybe not. We are ready to do this. I will save this for the next episode. I did gather enough ender pearls through our seeds through our crop to make that. Excuse me. Basically, what this is you put this down and it places a portal directly below you. And then you put the Eyes of Ender around it. So I've got to set up a place where I want the end portal to be. And then we can do that probably in the next episode. That'll be pretty fun. I got to get some bow and arrows and stuff like that for the dragon. And maybe not the next episode. Maybe the one after that. Maybe we'll prepare for it in the next episode. Anyway, I wanted to show you kind of a little bit about what some of these pipes do. Because what I'm going to show you outside is based off of that. Okay, so if I come back up to the basic transport, you've got two pipes here, stone and quartz, and they don't connect to each other, and they do that for the reason of, let me grab into my pipe bag here. Let's grab quartz. Where's quartz? I had to make it, so I don't have it. There we go. Quartz, and then I have a cobblestone pipe here. Okay, so if you put these right next to each other, you know they don't connect. Well, let's say that you have these pipes running next to each other, right? And you need to have these going different spots. Well, that's what they're for, is that you run them in parallel to each other, you run them next to each other, and they don't connect. Because once you start connecting pipes, so like if these were all cobblestone, and I wanted to run this next to it, they'd connect, and the items would just like get stuck in infinity. So that's why they don't connect to each other. The next ones on the list are gold. We know about gold. Gold it moves just really quick. And sandstone pipes only connect to other pipes. So let's grab a chest here. I think I have some extra chests laying around somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I have a single chest running around somewhere. Okay, so when we're running gold pipes and what was it, sandstone? Okay, so when we're running gold pipes along something, if we bring our piping along next to a chest, it'll connect to it and try to throw stuff into it. Well, if you don't want that to happen, if for some reason you have to run next to an inventory and you don't want it to go in, well, you just put a quartz pipe there and it will only connect to other pipes. It won't connect to anything else. So that's what that's for. Okay, next on the list would be iron transport pipes, and I've taught you guys about those clay transport pipes, I'll tell you about in a second. You know about obsidian transport pipes, and then void transport pipes, just anything that goes into them gets destroyed at all. So clay is interesting because clay, if I scroll down here, clay pipes work at a destination inventory trying to insert the item initially. But if unable to do so, the item will try a different path, potentially continuing down the pipeline. So if we grab 2 of these storage drawers, do I have any leftovers? I don't know that I do. Not really. Okay, we'll make them work with these 2 here. Okay, so if I were to put these down here like this, and I haven't even tested to see if this would work. So if I'm gonna put dirt in there and garden soil in there, let's grab our clay pipes. Do I have any clay pipe? I have been using it outside, so I'm interested. Yeah, I do. I've got a couple here. And then let's grab a void pipe. Okay, or yeah. Okay, so the clay pipes, as the items are moving along here, it will try and put them in this inventory. If it can't, it'll just keep going down the pipeline to the next pipe. So if I were to grab one of each of these, right, and dump it in here, you'll see that it'll go in there because it can, right? Now if I were to put wood planks in here, there's no place for it to go in this first inventory, so it'll go in the second inventory. That's how that works. And then again, if I were to put one of these, it would bypass the first one and go into the second one. Now these are full. If I were to put something else in here, like let's say I'll put a chest at the end. So now if I were to drop cobble on here, you would expect that it wouldn't go into either of these 2 inventories because there's no room. Like it just can't go in there at all. So if I dropped a cobblestone pipe, that should go into the chest, and it does. So that's what clay pipes are for. Now let's head outside and take a look at the monstrosity that I have built. Not quite done actually describing pipes. Striped pipes were almost were our answer to automation. Almost. Okay, so let me show you the heartbreakingness that was the striped pipes for me. Okay, so striped pipes are fascinating. In that they can place items and they can break items. So let's grab. I don't know that I have any. Yeah, let's make a piston here real quick, or an engine. Okay, so I want 2 levers. I feel like I sound like I say lovers whenever I say levers. And I don't pronounce the E very well. Levers. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so we'll put our lever there. You're going to hear it every time now, aren't you? Alright, so piston there. Our gears. A piece of glass. And 3 more of those. Okay, great. So if I were to place down this... let's actually use... a piece of cobblestone, okay. You can hear kids outside, I apologize. They're running around right outside my window. Did not mean to do that. So let's come in here and grab this. And we'll do this. Okay, so now, if I were to drop a piece of cobblestone on here, what this striped pipe does is it will place that cobblestone at the end of it. Like that. Now, if I were to place my engine here and apply a power to it, it will break it and put it back in the system. Cool, huh? And then it'll just dump out this end somewhere. So I'm like, okay, well, how cool would it be if it planted stuff for us? So I took this garden soil and I put this down below it. And then I was like, okay, if I can get this to where I can set it up to where it'll break, like, I mean, I know that it'll break the crop. So like if I till it, and then let's grab a seed from the other room here, and I plant this it's cactus seed. That's not gonna work. So all I have is cactus seeds. I've got an S and C. There we go. Good. Now if I were to plant this here, right, and it gets all grown up or whatever, and I put a chest at the end here, just like that, I know that when I flip this lever on, it will break this, suck everything up, and stick it in here. So if it's a mature plant, I can harvest everything. So I'm like, well, okay, well, how do I get this to plant stuff? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this out of here, and we're gonna put a obsidian pipe here, and I'm going to throw the seed on here, and it doesn't plant. Okay, so what if I take that off and I throw this on here? Well, it plants it, but then there's something about, I don't know if it's this plant or if it's regrowth or what, but it doesn't stay planted. Like, I can't right click on here with it, but for some reason if I toss it in here and have it plant itself there, it'll plant, it just won't ever grow. And anytime there's like a tick update on it, like it tries to update itself, it pops itself off. So that was really depressing. I tried for like, I don't know, an hour to try and figure out how to get that to work. It just doesn't. And that's unfortunate. I tried looking in the configs, maybe see if I could do something in there, and there isn't anything to do. It just doesn't work. So I'm like, well, we'll just stick with our original plan. I just ate some raw chicken because I'm awesome. Gross. Okay, so I decided I'm just going to stick with the original plan and stick with the crop system that I showed you this morning. And we don't have any mobs. We do. Got an Enderman down there. So I expanded a little bit, and I set up like a little item storage here, and I'll show you that here in a second. And that's kind of what I wanted to show you. But I've got the third daffodil mill set up over here. So we have 15 crops, healthy crops, 10-10-10 crops over on this side. And then over here, my wife and I were watching some movies on Netflix or whatever. And I've got 5 more over here and 2 more over here. So I've got diamonds that are 10-10-10 already, tin seeds that are 10-10-10, obsidian, all these things are all 10-10-10. So the next thing would be to set up I don't have the gears set up on this side at all yet. And I will harvest all this in a second and show you how this works. So how I've got it coming down is through gold pipe, and then where these diamond pipes are, I have, if you right click on the diamond pipe, each of these colors correspond with the colors that are here. So this is blue. So this is our blue line right here. This is red, so this is our red line right here. So what this is telling me, what this is doing here is as items come through this pipe, if it's this item, if it's the wheat 296, it will send it down the blue line. So send it down the blue line. So now I've got clay transport pipes here going into these storage drawers. And these storage drawers can only accept one thing, and I made them that way. And these store 32 stacks of a single item, which is a lot of items. So as they come down here, they'll come in here, and if this is full, they'll keep going down the line until they have something else that's available. So what I did was I'm going to put a single item all the way down here. So if this is full, so like if we have 32 stacks of Essence of Earth, it will still come down the line, but it will see that the clay will see that this can't go in here, and it will try and go to the next one, and it can't go in here, it can't go in here, all the way down the line until it gets to the void pipe, and then it's destroyed, which is fine with me. I don't need more than 32 stacks of anything. So that's how that works. So I'm currently in the process. I've got it set up here where I've got three rows of it on either side. And these are 9, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 9, okay? Which is the number of items you can put in here, down a single line. And then at the end of each of these is a void pipe. So all of these, not all of these are 10-10-10, but everything that I stick upstairs, I need to have a spot for in this system here. So let me show you how this works. I've also went into what the world embraces here, and I did the bigger bags That gave me the tier 2 bags, and I did a couple other things here. I want to show you the linear constructor. It's very, very cool, but I'll show you that later. So white bag is where I put all my Botania stuff. The green bag is where I put all of my tools. And then the yellow bag is where I put all of my pipes. So, okay. Let's run upstairs and let's harvest all these, and I'll show you how this works. Just show it to you working in progress here. Got enough mana? Yep. So I just come in here with my Horn of the Wild, just hold on to it, run over here to the other one, because it missed a couple, it's not quite perfect. Those will all get sent into, here, let's just jump up here. Those will all get sent into the suction system, the collection system down here, right? And then down into our sorting system. So now as the items are coming down here, they're being sorted. And then as they're being sorted, they're being put into wherever they need to go. You'll see all the pumpkins are going in here. And all of the essences are being sorted where they should go, because that's how it should work. And it does work very well. So there's a ton of items here, and this is just one side, right? If I didn't even harvest the second side yet, because I don't have it working yet. But I wanted to show you this and how this works. Unfortunately, there's no way to detect currently right now in our build. I mean, there is ways to do it later on in Regrowth, but there's no way to detect currently if a crop is harvested. There's no way to automatically harvest it or automatically plant it. I mean, okay, so I take that back. We can automatically harvest it, but it doesn't necessarily do it when it's fully grown. So that's what we want to do. We want to wait until it's fully grown. We want it to automatically harvest it and then either replant it or leave it as it is. And we don't have any system that can do that yet. So right now we're doing it all manually. So what I'm doing down here is I'm just you'll see that my field is getting smaller down here. I'd like to turn this first floor into our 10-10-10 making area. And then once it's a 10-10-10 crop, we send it upstairs. So that's my progress so far. Still progressing through here. So my next goal is to I've made this. I don't know if you noticed in the front door, the front room there, we have like I had like a little automated system. I'm trying to automate as much things as I can. I should get some food. Trying to automate as much stuff as I can. Is that all the carrots we have? Oh goodness. What do we do with all our carrots? I'll just grab a couple. Okay. I'm trying to automate as much stuff as I can because this is getting very tedious having to do repetitious stuff all the time. So what I did was I put a chest with a hopper going into a furnace, and then just a hopper on the bottom of the furnace into another chest. And this is all vanilla, so this isn't anything special. But that got us more than we needed for the bricks. For our emerald, essence of emerald, I'll have plenty of lime. The next thing I'm trying to do is collect enough strong essence. I need 12 here, and then I need another 4 here. The strong essence is expensive. So we have the rest of this. You know, once I craft this, we'll have the rest of this pretty easily. But that's just all I'm waiting for to get the emeralds. And I kind of want to set it up to where our essences get sorted out. So, for example, instead of coming down the line and getting stored in our chest, I'll bring it out this direction and send it into an automatic crafting thing. So let's see. I think there was like an automatic crafter. I'm trying to remember what it looks like. Let's try assembler. Yeah, this thing right here, auto assembler. Really easy to make, and I believe it pulls items from inventory. So if I were to, and pushes, I believe. I haven't tested it yet. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take these essences here, have them put into like a chest, have an auto assembler pull them out of that chest, turn them into the weak essence. And then, I mean, I don't know, because I might need weak essence, I might need the regular essence. So what I might do is I might just have them sucked out and put into this here. That might be better. Let's see if we can do that real quick. So if I put this here, and then yellow will be that. We'll just dump everything in here. And by everything I mean just the essences. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to, let me shift click those out of there. I need to come into here and take them out of the red so that they don't go down both. Dude, where are you? He scared me. Is he upstairs? No, he's right there. Running around on my crops? Bruh. Not okay. Burn with the heatness of the sun. He must be a ginger. Oh. I'm a ginger, so it's okay. Those of you who don't know me. I can make those jokes because I'm a ginger. Okay, so now when I harvest these essence dust, they should come in here. And we'll lock that. Take our regular, and we'll lock that. And then we'll take our strong, and and we'll lock that. Okay, so there. I think that will work if we do it that way. That way I can just come in here whenever I'm done, and hopefully this doesn't get too full. I mean, that's a lot of stacks of stuff. And, you know, at the very least, what I can do is I can, you know, I see that these are ready, and I can just stand over here, and I won't necessarily have to harvest all the crops, just the ones in range here. And then those should, let's see if they come into here. I feel like, yeah, they're totally going in there. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna keep working on stuff here, and I will be back with some more stuff later. Hopefully we'll have some emerald seeds when I get back. Actually, you know what? I think that's gonna have to be the end of the episode. We're sitting just above 30 minutes. So I feel like I just walked around today and just did a little bit of nothing. But I did do some automation. We have more of our crops set up, and I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It was a little bit of a strange episode for me. I didn't feel like I got really much done on camera, but I got a lot done off camera, and I did a lot of talking on camera. So anyway, hope you guys like the show. Hope you guys like the episode. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, as a bonus, you probably saw this and were wondering, what the heck is that? Well, okay, so the mechanism for cacti in Minecraft is if there is a block next to them, when they grow, it pops off. And these will harvest in a 3x3 kind of this plane right here. So from this block to kind of like this block right here, all the way over to this block and all the way down. So that plane is where they work. So when this cactus grows to the second, it pops off. And if this hits, like this little thing that's going up and down, if it hits this point right here, anytime the item is in this plane, it will suck it up and stick it in here. So you notice we got a stack of cacti. So this, I'm just running 4 cactus, and when they grow, it pops off. Sometimes they'll pop off in between pumps and hit another cactus and be destroyed, or sometimes it'll pop off over here, and it won't get sucked up. It'll just despawn, and that's fine. I'm not looking for a ridiculous amount of cacti, but yeah, so that's my automatic cactus farm. It's really simple. There it is.